Now, obviously, we got you on here to talk about the reaction to the Royal Commission, what's happening in our aged care homes. But to kick that off, you're very well aware of the susceptibility of people over 70 to this virus. What are your thoughts on the leader of the free world testing positive?
Well, we saw Boris Johnson. I mean, he got it, kept running the UK. So I think you're right. It affects people differently. I have a friend whose mother has contracted this in aged care in Melbourne. He's the only child, and he's in his 70s. Mother's 94, I think, from memory, and she's just survived it as well. So you know, it's an unusual illness, and I think we've got to recognise that we don't know a lot about it. We know that it can kill. It's killed hundreds of people in Victoria, but you also get people that have survived. We had one National Seniors member here in Adelaide, where I'm talking to you from today, sadly went on the Ruby Princess, and he and his wife went on. He died, his wife didn't. So, and he was a fit, active man.
Yep. We certainly know from the statistics that 90% of those who die are not only elderly, but also have comorbidities, heart disease, diabetes, they're heavy smokers, the like. So we will see with Donald Trump. Now, we've got a bit of a truncated interview. I just want to hear from you first up. What needs to happen? Have the recommendations done enough here? Because as you and I have spoken for months, it has been obvious that aged care homes are the real vulnerability in this pandemic. We've got to do all that we can, difficult as it is, to keep the virus out.
Well, I've got some breaking news for you, Chris, and I've just come off a conference call this afternoon, and we are told there are no new cases in aged care in Victoria. So that's excellent news. That's excellent news. And look, the thing that also is excellent news is that this report that was being done on COVID, all 6 recommendations have been taken on board by the government. So I think it's a matter of the government doing that with the other recommendations as they come through. And, of course, the one we've spoken about before is home care packages. With the submission that the interim report had last year said that we need to have more home care packages. So I'll be watching the budget. I'll be going to Canberra for the budget, and we're going to be watching to see whether the government puts its money where its promises are. And remember, this Royal Commission kicked off almost 2 years ago to the day when Scott Morrison took over as Prime Minister, and he said he was going to restore faith in the aged care system. He can start by giving the people who want to stay in their homes and not go into a home the money they need to do it.